And Jim, tell us a little bit about what you saw from the first inning of Bundy's work versus the second inning.
Well, first inning, he gets 2 strikeouts. He walks Benintendi, but he strikes out Betts. Now, Betts came in the last 2 games, a single, 2 doubles, and a home run in each one of them, 11 for 12. He's going to win the MVP, best hitter in the American League, leading the league in batting average. But he throws him a good slider, strikes him out. Then he gets J.D. Martinez, who actually doesn't hit him well, has a home run this year, but came into this series 2 for 11, strikes him out. And then the second innings, you just saw the film, hangs a slider to Pierce, a fastball out over the plate. Not a horrible pitch in Fenway, though. Holt, who came in, he was 9 for 18, now 9 for 19 or 10 for 19. He goes the other way, then a fastball right down the middle, hanging slider to Betts for 2-run home runs. There's 4 runs in a hurry. So, again, it's hard to tell. The velocity for Dylan has been down all year. I don't know how well, even if you have 4 pitches and you have a good slider, which on occasion was great tonight, especially in that first inning, if you can really be a winner on a team that doesn't score you a bunch of runs. And the irony is it didn't happen tonight because the Orioles only get 2 runs. But of all the pitchers that pitched for the Orioles, you look at Dylan, he came in with over 5 runs a game run support. His first 2 years in the big leagues, they got him over 6 runs. So this is a year, but the stuff was better this year for whatever the reason. Fastball velocity down, and it's hard to be successful when you're not throwing 93 to 95 if you're going to pitch in the middle of the plate.
Jimmy, Boston has really hit the market hard the last couple of years. A couple of Cy Young Award winners they put into their rotation. And tonight, Eovaldi comes out throwing 96, 97 miles per hour. And he throws the ball over and he hits the corners. The guy is pitching better, of course, with this ball club. He's got a lot of offense behind him. But I just don't know how they end up with this pitching staff.
Well,
that does so well.
Yeah, well, they traded for him because you got a good minor leagues. Tampa's, they got him from Tampa. This is the same guy. He threw 100 on a couple of occasions tonight. He had bone chips taken out of his arm. He's had 2 Tommy John surgeries, one in high school, one when he was pitching with, I think before he pitched for the Yankees. So again, he's got a great cutter. He's got a splitter. He's got a split-fingered fastball that's 90, 91 miles per hour. But again, you got pro scouts. They say, okay, who can help us? He comes in. His first 2 starts are scoreless. One against the Twins, one against the Yankees. He struggles. Pedro Martinez, a Hall of Fame pitcher. That's I think he's a consultant here or whatever. And of course, he was also a great pitcher here. He says, you got to cut your stride down because your stride's too long. You're landing on your heel. Got to go over my front side. So now all of a sudden he's pitching better. And I don't know if he'll start for him, Demper, but he's going to be a big part of this bullpen. He can be a long guy. You saw tonight he can get pretty much anybody out. He's got great stuff. Gets righties, lefties out. We saw Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll probably pitch out of the bullpen. Maybe pitch if they get to the championship series as one of his starters. So they got a lot of options. The only Achilles heel for the Red Sox is their bullpen, and these, whether it's Eovaldi or Rodriguez, they really help them. And the other thing is, we're going to see David Price tomorrow. If it doesn't rain, we'll see him in this 2-game series over the next 2 days, whether it's a doubleheader on Wednesday, is that he's got to pitch well in the postseason. He's never want to start in the postseason. So, again, they got a very good ball club, and they set their all-time record in wins tonight.